Need I say more about that? It says that it's going to be very successful for you to own your own business as opposed to working on a job, to start building your own business. And I think you know how successful we were. Jerry Brown was my sponsor back in the day. Jerry Brown, welcome to the March of Faith.
Bishop, thank you for letting me be back on the show. Like last time, I'm just so excited. Always excited to be in your presence, Bishop. God bless you and thank you. And I like the idea of you say coming back. I like that. That's kind of a powerful word for anybody on this planet right now to have the mind to come back, right? Regardless of where you come from, where you've been, but come back. I love that, Bishop.
Tell me, Jim, something tremendous has been happening with you. I know for a while I sort of stepped aside in ministry, what have you, but I got thinking about people whose jobs have laid them off and so forth. Here's an opportunity for these people really to have their own business and really do quite well. What's happened to you?
At that time, I received 2 Lexus cars from the company, and now currently about to get my 3rd car, which is a BMW. These are BMWs now, Bishop, right?
Okay.
And I also was elevated to the position of the first African-American presidential ambassador.
Now, I understand the presidential ambassador is the top of that's the top of the ladder, right?
But Bishop, they actually share the revenue of the company. It's the very top of the ladder, Bishop. So I'm just grateful to God that it gives an average person like me, a guy from the Bronx, New York, high school dropout, a chance to do something great in life. What a company, Bishop.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, I know you came here and you signed me up, and the rest is history because we did quite well. And the people in this region, the people in Jackson, Michigan, Ypsilanti, Ann Arbor, all around Flint, Saginaw, all of you remember how successful Bishop Brooks was, and all of you that were on my team at that time. So now we're getting cranked up to get going again so that you can have your own business and be successful like Jerry Brown and like myself. Speaking of cars, I think in about 6 months I got the Lexus, and of course many of you see my car number 1 on my license plate. So you know it's a great business to be in, and you need to be in it. Tell us some more about the business.
Health, nutritional. But Bishop, I thank God for you again, though, because you literally broke a record in the company. You came into the company, you got your Lexus faster than almost anybody on my whole team, but the fastest guy on my team to get the car. And you made some great money in the company, but I'm so grateful about your position that you received from the Church of God in Christ to be first assistant bishop. Phenomenal. Congrats on that. But to come back and to redo it for the people.
Yes.
It's almost like you look and you see a cloud the size of a man's hand, but you looked again, Bishop.
Like Elijah, huh?
Yeah, you looked again. I thank God for all the pastors. I pray you look again. Those that seen it before, look again.
Yeah, very important because we are concerned. In ministry, we're concerned about people. It's all about people and trying to lift people up in terms of their position in life. And in these economic conditions, we really need to own our own business. Start it out, get it started, and watch it grow. You mentioned other persons who are now doing multi-level marketing as well. Is that right?
Bishop, you said something on the first broadcast, how Jesus did something practical, right? You said, I don't know how you penned that phrase, but you mentioned he preached the gospel, but then he fed the people.
Yes.
So I got that from you. This is a practical vehicle that even those in areas of high economic status, right, are now doing network marketing. So something you said way back a few years ago, now the masses is doing, Bishop. So the word was prophetic. So now the time people are losing their jobs, being downsized, right-sized, chairized, I'm so grateful to God that he brought this to the church, Bishop, and for you open not just the spiritual gate, but also the financial gate for the people. So thanks, Bishop. I'm serious. It's awesome.
Well, I'm excited about it because any opportunity I get to help people, then that fulfills my ministry and my calling. And, of course, this is a critical time to do it, and everybody needs to be involved in it to empower you and lift you up economically so that you can take care of your family and all of your obligations and really do real well in your life. I'm really glad to have you with us today. Anything you want to say to the audience getting into it, and how do they get into it?
Tell you what, I like to say for all the pastors out there, again, speak to all the clergy, it should be an example. I thank God for the example, Bishop. And you said something real good before the broadcast. You said you don't play around when you get into something, Bishop. How'd you pin that?
Listen, anything I'm in, I take it serious. And in a word, I make a federal case out of it. This is something that's serious, and when I got into it, I worked at it. It was awesome. It was great satisfaction, and aside from the fact that I was successful in 6 months, and I think it took you over a year to get it.
A year to get it, Bishop. You broke my record.
Broke the record. So I want all of you record breakers, you're laid off, your job is downsized, you're looking for work, you're unemployed, come and listen to the presentation. You'll want to be a part of it. Start your own business and start really enjoying life for a change.